Hello, Matt. Thank you for chatting with me on this
Yeah,
late,
absolutely.
late hour.
Yeah.
So, as a Canadian company and as a company that offers the fastest WordPress hosting experience in Canada, we're thrilled to be supporting events like WordCamp Canada. We've done it before, but absolutely could not miss the opportunity to sponsor the Ottawa edition of the event. So to begin with, could you share a few words about yourself and about why you decided to get involved in organizing WordCamp Canada?
So I'm Matt Graham. I am a senior web developer with Sandbox Software based out of Guelph. I've been developing in WordPress for, I want to say, at least 15 years now. I've been a user for almost as long as it's been around. And in terms of why I really wanted to get WordCamp Canada off the ground. I mean, the organizers and I have been talking about it since 2017 at least. Um, and we wanted to showcase Canada to the world, to the WordPress world, but to the world. Um, we've had other camps throughout Canada, and we want to. And the other reason is we wanted to get everyone together. We want to show the strength of our community in the WordPress world. It was, and that I mean, I think we're getting there. I think we've managed it. We'll see once Thursday rolls around. But yeah, it's exciting to see it actually come together.
So obviously, like WordPress is a complete monster in the industry. We
Mhm.
see, our own clients, a significant majority, like using the platform. I mean, you have a very extensive experience with WordCamps, both south of the border and here in Canada.
Yes, yeah.
So why is the Canadian chapter of WordCamp so important? And are there any key differences between the United States WordCamps and the Canadian one?
Right. In terms of differences, you probably won't see a whole lot of difference between, WordCamp US or some of the bigger city-based WordCamps in the US. Um, but a big thing is we wanted to showcase Canada. The other thing that we wanted to do is try and kickstart the WordCamp circuit, for lack of a better term, again in Canada, at post-pandemic. It's been really slow going for a lot of camps. I mean, Vancouver, I heard was a blast for a city camp, but we want to get that going throughout Canada again. Um, Getting people together, sharing knowledge, like that's what WordCamp is all about, is sharing our knowledge together.
A lot of people, when they think about WordPress and an event geared around and focused around WordPress, they think like, oh, some high level like development or coding or
Right.
security or administration. So could you tell us, for our audience and our clients, like, who is the event primarily geared for? I understand developers make a good chunk of the audience, but is it friendly for an average WordPress user? And what do you hope people walk away with from the event?
Well, I mean, it boils down to that knowledge sharing. We're not targeting this WordCamp, or for that matter, any WordCamp, at one particular skill set. We're trying to get everyone, from the person who just found WordPress and is using it for their writing or their photography, that sort of thing, all the way up to those developers that, have been using it for 15 years to develop websites. We want to run that gamut, because we talk about content. We talk about the how to set up your first website. Like, we have a WordPress 101 on Thursday that people can sign up for, and they can basically, we will start you off from scratch to have a local running copy of WordPress on your laptop so that you can play around with it, break it, and then reinstall it, because that's how I learned how to do computers when I was a kid. um, it's learning by doing, and that's what that WordPress 101 is. But we also have, talks about setting up your first multilingual site, all the way up to here's a different way of how to build a block editor blog, for the developers out there who have, maybe shied away from developing for the block editor. So we have everything in between, newsletters, cultural stuff, trying to help out, your fellow person, just with getting jobs, that anything that you can think of that even remotely touches WordPress, we probably have a talk on it.
Well, this sounds absolutely amazing and stimulating, and I certainly encourage our clients to come out, especially if they're anywhere like anywhere in Canada, but especially like Ontario or Ottawa or Montreal. It's such a short drive. So I mean, certainly as a company, CanSpace, we're super excited, and we're definitely going to be on the ground, and we're looking forward to meeting you as well. But good luck with the event for sure.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very much.
we're looking forward to getting all the insights and networking and meeting people, and just looking forward to the event.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for chatting with us, Matt. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.